Okay, so this is me about to jump into the flagship. I've got myself some scrap, I've got myself a jump away just in time. I've got 3 turns before the flagship destroys the thing, which gives us time to jump away if he hacks anything bad, but I'm hoping with my Zoltan shield he won't actually be able to hack me before I tear him a new one. And as you can see, my ship is pretty well spec'd across the board, and I've got scrap to spare, so may as well just upgrade pretty much across the board. I'm not quite going to max things out, but I've got a decent damage buffer on everything I need one on. Yeah, pretty sweet. I'm just trying to decide whether O2 or sensors would be more useful at this juncture. I think it'd be O2 just in case he does hack it. I've got myself loads of Zoltan, loads of power. Slightly old weapons layout here because I've got charge ion 1 and 2, a flak, and then a burst laser 3 that I can't actually run until I power down either a flak or a charge ion 1. But we'll see how my strategy goes and how it works. I've got a couple of spare drones here, but I'm going to run with defense 2 and anti-drone for the first round, and let's jump in and see how it goes. Alright. You can pause in that screen and send a hacking probe out or whatever in the first sector, but it's a bit cheaty. Not in the spirit of things. So I'm going to put up my defense drone. I'm going to leave my flaks to charge, and I think what's going to give me most my irons to charge. I think what's actually going to give me most bother here is his cloaking. So I'm going to send my hacking probe to that, and yeah, let's see what gives. Cloak for a little while here. This cloak sinking doesn't matter in the first round, and I'm just going to let all these charge up fully. And then let's watch him go to cloak. There's quite enough of that, thank you very much. And see where we go with this. How am I for power? Not great. My shield's gone down, so we'll now see where his hacking probe lands, if it lands at all. He's hoping it doesn't, but you never know. Oh, he's hacked my hacking. Oh, there we go. That's doable, isn't it? I reckon. Yeah, good work. Alright. So one of the main things that I don't want to happen here is I don't want him to lose his ion charge there. So I'm just gonna... Oh, okay, he's destroyed my hacking probe, hasn't he, by hacking it. What shall I go with here? So I'll just keep wrecking him. So I'm going to cloak his missiles. Right. His hack is going. You know, I can counter-hack his hack, but is there any point really? He's got like 6 health left. My beam is steadily doing its job, and that's round 1 done. No major bother there. Check what upgrades I can do. None, I don't think. I mean, I'm pretty much fully upgraded across the board with this ship, which is pretty nice. And yeah, that's fine. So the next round, he's got a whole load of drones. It's the drone strike round. So rather than use that beam drone to do more damage, I'm going to actually use my anti-drone drone, which works really well in this round because it just cuts down the number of drones he sends out. So let's give that a go. Do I want this? Yeah, I think we're good to go. Right. Chase him down. So I'm going to deploy my defense and anti-drone straight away. Get my irons charged up. What shall I hack? I won't hack anything yet because you never know. If his boarding drone comes in and starts causing me problems, I could hack his drones to counter it. Or things of that nature. You just keep your options open by not committing too early to what you want to hack. His dodge does increase, and sometimes if you're having trouble with the shields, there you go, you see his boarding drones incoming there. If you are having trouble with shields, it can be quite useful to hack piloting, to drop his evasion to 0 to get the irons to hit home and stuff like that. So, makes no difference to my power situation at the moment to do that, and he's lost his ion now, so I don't need to keep my ions from being, my shields from being ionised. Right, let's think this through. That is going fine. You can have some flak there, I reckon. Took out his defence drone. And I'm going to hack his missile system, because this is going to drag on a little bit, I reckon. And what I don't want is for me to take loads of missile hits that I needn't do. There we go, hack that, keep it out of the way. I think I might have forgotten to cloak a drone strike there, but never mind. Oh dear, people are dying. You can see what my anti-drone here is doing. It's really cutting down the number of these enemy drones that can hurt me, and they really are handy on this round. Just to get that done. Got the boarding drone in the doors this time. I'm not actually too worried about doors. In fact, I'm going to stop the NG going for them. I am however worried about the fact that I've just powered down half my weapons. Right, they should be sufficiently iron now. I'm going to switch over to my flak and ion combination. And just keep the long recharge weapon on the left there a little bit. Now hopefully, see, my cloak has now synced up with the drone strike, so I can just reuse that. I'm hacking his missiles again. Oh dearie me, we run out of energy and people are dead. That's stupid, because that's because I left the oxygen turned off. Oh well, what are you going to do, eh? How far is he through that? Oh, he's going to destroy my doors for me, but what are you going to do, eh? Everybody's cloned happily, yep. There we go. Round 2 done. Took 3 damage there. Not ideal. Oh, 2 didn't I? Because I took 1 in the round before. Must try harder. C-. In fact, I'm going to consign them to their fate doing that. Not very pleasant, but oh, I didn't even die. In that case, sorry chaps, but I need Full ship's complement for the last round. Your time has come. So third round is basically super weapon, which is loads of single hit lasers. They look like heavy lasers, but they're just one hit, one damage if they hit you. And boarding. You get boarded by everybody who's left alive on the ship, and I didn't actually pay any attention to trying to kill people. So the likelihood is there will be a number of people coming onto my ship, which will be fun. But I've got lots of things upgraded. And I've also got the old Zoltan shield, which will delay that for as long as possible. So if I can keep that shield up, then actually I can really delay the amount of damage I take from the boarders, hopefully, which will be good. Don't really need all that oxygen, don't really need all of that. Do need that. And we'll go for a different tack this time. We'll try both charge ions and the burst together. And we're obviously going to deploy our defence drone again, so let's give it a go. Oh yeah, you get mind control as well, don't you? Which again, the Zoltan shield is very, very useful for. So what we are going to try is this. This time it is I who has cloaking. Get this down and start it cycling again. That's stupid, wasn't it? Okay, that's what high dodge does for you. Nice. I am just going to sit and wait this out because I need this to cycle now in time for the next power surge. And there goes my mind control. They will kill him pretty quickly. Make sure I've got some power in that. Here come the boarders. Yeah, that's handy. Right, there we go. So has my defence drone just gone down? No, it's over there. That's fine. Here we go. So there we go, they've killed my boarders. Get that done. Get that up. There we go, avoided that nicely. So I'm going to take out the missiles because that's what's really going to damage me. Oxygen back up? Not for these guys though. Walking a bloke through an oxygenless room is a good idea because it just delays them trying to get out the door. Why aren't I using my full capabilities here? Lucky, wasn't it? There we go, mind controlled their last dude on their ship. Hammered that. I'll be very disappointed if I end up in the orange on this battle. Hull-wise. That was stupid, wasn't it? Pressed the wrong button. Oh well. These things happen. We are not all of us perfect. We've got another round of super lasers incoming. Let's hope our dodge is up to it. Beat down their Zoltan shield. That's what happens when this round goes on a little while. If you're not very sprightly about things, you end up with the Zoltan shield regenerating. So just let that get beaten back down. You can see how long I've ionised that for, because It's only just come back online now. Avoid that one. Hack that. And hopefully this will be our last volley of fire. Jobbed. Granted it was on easy, but hey, what are you going to do? Pretty straightforward victory against the Rebel Flagship. Peace out, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you maybe learned a couple of little quick tips from it. And join me again next time for a bit more Let's Try and Play FTL well.